Good day. With your Q91 News, I'm Crystal Childress. Two teenagers were charged for involvement with a string of larcenies on Old Forest Road. Crystalyn Downey and Stephen Locke, who are both 18, were seen opening unlocked cars and attempting to break into cars that were locked. When confronted by police, Locke dropped a bag that was said to hold several items, which belonged to other residents in the Old Forest Road and surrounding areas. After further interviews and investigation, detectives charged Locke with petite larceny, attempted petite larceny, and tampering with an automobile. Downey was charged with 2 counts of tampering with an automobile and 2 counts of petite larceny. Anyone with any information about this incident is asked to contact the Lynchburg City Police Department. Tyrone Gafford, the principal of the Alta Vista Combined School, publicly apologized for a post that he made on his personal Facebook page. Gifford says he regrets making the statements, which he made some discriminatory remarks about the Stars and Stripes. Robert Johnson, the superintendent, called the post inappropriate and said that suitable action will take place upon the completion of an investigation. In Pulaski County, Virginia, a mother pleaded not guilty to abuse and neglect on Monday after her son died in a septic tank. Jury selection is well underway for the trial of 31-year-old Ashley White. White's 5-year-old son was found dead in a septic tank on the family's property in March of 2015. White and her husband are being accused of leaving their son and infant daughter home alone on March 22nd. Their son's body was not found until 4 days later. A criminal justice fraternity in Radford, Virginia is raising funds to help change the demographic of the Radford City Police Department. Lambda Alpha Epsilon's Chi Nu chapter at Radford University is currently raising money for Radford's K-9 unit. Because of the extreme recent budget cuts, the K-9 unit is in need of donations. All proceeds go to supplies, food, training costs, equipment, and medical necessities. The costs for a new dog are estimated to be around $3,500. The fraternity's goal is to raise $1,500 to help reach that goal. Michigan Governor Rick Snyder says that he will not resign and that he plans to fix the Flint water crisis. Snyder believes that there is an order to resolving the Flint, Michigan crisis. He says he believes that first the water must be made safe and then the lead pipes must be found so that Michigan can adequately target the areas that need help the most. Snyder also said that some progress has already been made in fixing the lead problem in the drinking water. Now hopefully it will include moving those lead pipes. In central New York, a man is facing animal cruelty charges involving several animals found seriously hurt and severely malnourished. 35-year-old Anthony Thompson is charged with a misdemeanor for overdriving, torturing, or injuring an animal. 7 pit bulls were found bruised and scarred in a wooded area behind Thompson's residence. Matthew Bates, a dog control officer for North Norwich, said that this was one of the worst cases he's ever worked on. Based on the demeanor of the dogs and some of the scarring, authorities are looking into the possibility of dog fighting. Just 2 days after the Super Bowl, people are still discussing and trying to glean messages from the politically loaded and unapologetic display of blackness that was the halftime performance. The show included performances by Beyoncé, Bruno Mars, and Coldplay. The halftime show, which was estimated to have been seen by 112 million people, is drawing praise and concerns. Many aspects of Beyoncé's performances made a nod to black activism and social justice, and where Coldplay's message of same-love acceptance was integrated into the show as well. All of this coming during heightened racial tensions across the country, particularly in regards to allegations of police brutality. Johns Hopkins in Baltimore becomes the first hospital in the country approved to perform HIV-positive organ transplants. This adjustment could mean the difference between life and death for more than 1,000 people in the United States each year. The hospital will now be able to perform HIV-positive to HIV-positive organ transplants. Professor of surgery at the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine said that for these individuals living with HIV and end-stage organ disease, this is a new chance at life. That's a look at news this hour. More news coming up in 56 minutes. For WQLU News, I'm Crystal Childress.